Oh. Is this thing rolling? Nice. I'd like to tell a story about me, particularly when I was very depressed. All the content that I could find on YouTube was the opposite of what I wanted. Nobody showed me that it was possible to get out of this. I had to look to so many places and encounter unsavory characters to really realize that there is a way out of this and that there are steps you can take, real things that people can do other than take medication and do therapy. Not saying that all that stuff on its own isn't bad. I'm sure that's in my future, and I'm sure that that helps everyone and is quite a benefit. But like, in my experience, what I've seen is that people really defend this sort of depression. And it's really hard for me to understand because having gone through it, I wouldn't wish it on anybody. I was down. I was wanting to kill myself. I was wanting to not live. I was not wanting to eat no more. And everything that I saw was completely matching my energy. No video on YouTube was actually telling me that it was possible to get out of this. I had to scroll for so many seconds. I had to see so many different videos that gave me any advice about how to get out of this. All they told me was that depression is a state of mind that you're ultimately stuck in. And being depressed, that's really the hardest answer you ever want to hear. If I had a child and he or she was depressed and they came up to me and I told them that that's a state that they're going to remain in, take away my fatherhood, my manhood at that moment, that is unacceptable. It was unacceptable for me to realize that every video, once again I'm going to stress it, that every video I was scrolling through, it gave that vibe that depression is a state of mind that you're not able to get out of. I had to turn to different people that disagreed with depression. This needs to be handled and it needs to be encountered. No topic should be unspeakable. I am here and I'm a hero in my own story, and I got out of depression and I was depressed. And did I take medication? No, I did not, because I realized that it was a state of mind and that I got out of it. And all these videos that were pushing for me to get on medication, that were pushing for me to do something related to getting myself checked out, believing that I had hormones in my head that were debalancing the state of my head and all that at the time. Perhaps all that is true, but you know what's even more true is that you create that in real time. Once I discovered neuroplasticity, the amazing fact that you can change your mind instantly, and then from there you can influence mood, and then from there you can create new networks within your head, and they shoot from place to place to place. Because when you're depressed, you're ultimately shooting that same set of beliefs that you keep rotating and exercising in your head. But when you decide to go against them and you decide to have new thoughts and new beliefs of your own, when you decide to disagree with depression and go against the people who say that depression is a disease, it's conquerable. Never again am I going to believe in something that takes value away from me, that takes power away from me as a human. Because this is what we can ultimately determine, what we can control the most in our lives is what we think, our heads. So depression is a state of mind that is changeable. And every time you think of new, different, undepressed thoughts, you shoot new neurons and make new connections and new pathways that graph a new center in your brain and tell you, signals to your body that you are different, that you are a hero, and that you can get out of it. I don't know, but people need to hear this. I would have wanted to see a video like this when I was depressed. People need to realize to be their own heroes. They need to take the jump and the leap and first believe in themselves. They can't have any medication do that for them. I don't know where I would have been if I still kept believing in myself being depressed. Everyone has the power to change. Everyone has the power. Everyone has the power to be themselves, and that's open to however you want to interpret it. Myself, how I see right now. I'm doing school. I'm a business-minded individual, and I'm a hero.